Okay, let's talk about something we've all been through. You need to make an appointment, and what should be a really simple task turns into this frustrating, drawn-out mess. Well, today, we're going to master the art of scheduling, so you can handle it with total clarity and confidence every single time. You know that feeling, right? When you're trapped in a scheduling standoff? That endless back and forth of emails or phone calls. How about Tuesday? Nope, sorry, I'm busy. Okay, what about Wednesday afternoon? It's a super common frustration, but you know what? It really doesn't have to be that way.
But yeah, there is a much better way. We're going to break down the art of scheduling into a simple step-by-step method. The goal? To make every single appointment you set from now on totally smooth and efficient.
So, before we can really analyze a conversation, we need to build our toolkit. And it all starts with just 4 essential words. These are the foundation of any good scheduling discussion. Honestly, knowing these is going to change the game for you.
First up, available. Seems simple, I know, but this is the green light you are always listening for. It signals an open door, a possibility. It's that moment you both know a solution is on the table, moving you one step closer to getting this done.
Next, let's talk about double check. Now, what's so cool about this is that it's doing 2 jobs at once. First, obviously, it prevents simple mistakes. But maybe even more importantly, it shows the other person you respect their time. It's a small action that signals real professionalism.
Then we have scheduled. Think of this word as a polite, professional barrier. When someone says they have something scheduled, it's not just a casual, "I'm busy." It's a clear way to signal an existing commitment without having to get into any personal details.
And finally, the big one, booked solid. This is the ultimate no. It clearly signals that for a specific period of time, there is absolutely no wiggle room. It's a really powerful phrase that just shuts down one line of questioning and forces the conversation to move on to totally different options.
All right, so now that we've got our toolkit ready, let's see how these words actually work in a real conversation. We're going to deconstruct a sample dialogue and see these core ideas in action. Okay, look at how this conversation starts. It is not vague at all. It's incredibly direct. I'm calling to arrange an appointment. This immediately sets the context and the purpose. There's zero wasted time trying to figure out why the person is calling. Just clarity right from the very first second.
Now this next part, this is absolutely crucial. The caller doesn't ask a vague question like, "So when is she free?" No, instead, they propose a specific day, Thursday. This forces a simple yes or no answer, which is always the fastest way to find a solution.
And here is the big takeaway, right? Being specific is your best friend when it comes to being efficient. Vague questions just lead to vague, time-consuming answers. But a specific suggestion, even if it's wrong, moves the process forward so much faster.
Okay, so what happens when that first suggestion doesn't work? This is the exact moment where most scheduling conversations just fall apart. But with the right technique, a no is really just a stepping stone to getting that yes.
Now pay close attention to this response, because it's brilliant. It delivers the bad news, booked solid on Thursday, but immediately pivots to a new, specific solution. How does next Monday work? This is so key. You never just present a problem. You always offer the next potential solution to keep the momentum going.
And look, the response follows the exact same pattern. The caller politely says no to Monday because they have something scheduled, and then they instantly counter with another specific proposal. Can she do Tuesday? It's just a smooth, respectful negotiation.
So, when you really look at it, we can boil this whole back and forth down to a simple 3-step dance. First, you make a specific offer. If it gets rejected, you propose a clear alternative. You just repeat that until you find a time that works, and then you confirm it. It's a simple rhythm that works every time.
Okay, let's put it all together. We can take everything we've learned and create a simple blueprint. 4 clear rules you can use for every single appointment you make from this day forward.
So, here it is, your blueprint for success. Number 1, always be specific. 2, state your purpose right away. 3, when you have to say no, always follow it up with a new solution. And finally, number 4, always double-check the final details to lock it in and avoid any confusion.
And why does all this matter so much? Because at its heart, scheduling efficiently isn't just about finding a time slot. It's about respecting the most valuable thing anyone has, something you can't get back, their time. Clear communication is a sign of respect and, frankly, professionalism.
So I'll leave you with this question. The very next time you need to schedule something, a meeting, a call, even just a coffee with a friend, think about these steps.
How are you going to use this blueprint to make that conversation clearer, faster, and a whole lot more respectful for everyone involved?